last. I said, great. And you can talk about whatever you want. So decide what you want to talk about and just let me know. And we're not going to have you do an interview. You're just going to present, okay? Really? Okay. So I sat down and I said to myself, what do all these people in this room need? What do they need to hear today? I used to be a business teacher, so I could stand up here and I could teach you business lessons. But today I need to talk to you and I need to speak from my heart to your heart because I know that my story is something that I can connect with a lot of you. So before I share with you my biggest failure as a coach in 23 months, I want to kind of teach you about myself and show you a little bit of who I am first so that this story makes a little bit more sense. So as Melanie said, I am a Success Club All-Star. I personally sponsored 5 Diamond coaches this year, and I finished in the top 200. I'll go into that a little bit more, but you need to know about what outside of Beachbody looks like. So this is a picture of my husband and my son Carter. I am the queen of being busy. I am not a full-time Beachbody coach. I wish I could tell you that I was, but I'm not. I am a mom, obviously, and that's a full-time job in itself. My husband is my absolute best friend. He's hiding up there somewhere. He's my rock, but he is in a job where he works a lot. He travels 2 hours a day each way to work. So we live in State College, Pennsylvania, and he's home at nighttime, and he leaves really early in the morning. So I feel like someday the single mom. I'm not. He's my biggest supporter, but I do a lot by myself. I am the 12th grade Dean of Students at State College High School. What does that mean? It means I'm the 12th grade principal. I'm responsible for over 560-some students every single day, and I used to teach business for 6 years. I'm continuing my master's degree. I am busy. So the Beachbody piece, this is just a tiny little piece of me. So I make this work, but I make it work because I really work hard, because I'm doing a lot of other things. And I know a lot of you sitting here today are in the same boat as me, just as busy, right? So we can do this, but know that sometimes it's slower. I'm a slower builder than other people in this room, other coaches, but it's because I'm doing a lot of other things. I wasn't looking for Beachbody. I had a job. I was in a beautiful home in a beautiful neighborhood. We make decent income. We have a nice life. So it wasn't like I was like, we can't pay the bills. That wasn't my story. I was a size 0 my whole life, and I still am. That's epigenetics. I didn't have a transformation story. I wanted to lose 5 pounds and feel better about myself. After I had Carter, everything else started to matter more than me. I didn't work out. I didn't care what I ate. I just needed to eat. I lived off lattes. So that was me then, and I needed to move forward. So I wasn't looking for it, basically. So you should realize that. Now, what I'm going to show you and talk to you about is what I call coaching in 2015. I kind of decided to put a name on it, and I called it the right ingredients and the wrong recipe, okay? Because I have the right ingredients, okay? I have the formula to be an elite coach. I had all the points. I sponsored 5 diamonds. I was in the top 200 all year, and if you check my online office, I still was. And if you know anything about pushing for elite, it means extra money. It means a lot of things that I fell short on, okay? I fell short. I missed the cut. But it wasn't because we didn't try. We tried and we tried and we tried, and I'll get into that in a second. But I missed the cut, okay? So I did not make elite this year. I'm still a 1-star diamond coach because I had the wrong recipe. You know what I did? I stacked my weak leg. I wanted volume. So my weak leg rocks. I can't even tell you how many of my rock stars out in the audience are on my weak leg, okay? I did not build my strong leg. I built it with discount coaches. It was a mistake. I had coaches that I thought were going to advance to diamond, and sort of last minute, they decided they didn't want it like I did. And you can't want this business for your coaches. You can't. They have to want it too. So I couldn't make those coaches who I thought I could pull along. I couldn't do it for them. And so I didn't, okay? And so here I stand today, 1-star diamond, personally sponsored 5 diamonds, not an elite coach. It hurts, but it's the reality, and it's my business, and it's part of my story. You know what I learned? I did a reality check.
wow, I learned that there are some amazing people on my team who rose to the occasion. We pushed for elite. Miss Megan is my Success Club partner. We were pushing for elite together. I was in the Dream Team Elite push groups. I was in every push there could be. I wanted it. I wanted it so bad I could cry, right? That's the good thing. So when it didn't happen, I stopped and I looked and I said, you are not a failure, Sarah. You're not. Because you fought for something that you love so much that it hurts. Because on the day that it didn't happen, it was the day it hurt, okay? You know that, where you just lose it, okay? But I realized that my team fought for this for me. I rank advanced 3 diamond coaches in 1 week, and the following week another one, and I had already had the others. They rose to the occasion. They came with me. As a leader, that's all I want in my team. I want a team that wants it like I do. So that was my reality check, that look, so what? So our title doesn't say elite, but look what I've got under me. Look at the culture I've built. That's what I'm proud of. That's what matters. And then I went ahead and I sort of looked at everything and I said to myself, okay, so here's your reality check. We didn't make it happen. But I learned that I wanted it so bad that next year I will make it happen. Life is so short to be just blasé, going through the motions. My life isn't, because I'm chasing something that I love, that makes me fired up, that inspires a passion. So that is worth everything to me. That, you know, you're doing something that's your dream. That's all that matters. Who cares if it doesn't say elite? So that was my recipe for this year. It was the right ingredients, just I didn't follow the directions correctly. And let me tell you, my coaches, they're not going to make the mistakes I did. My coaches are sitting in the audience, and next year, they will be elite coaches with me. Because if you can't do it for them and go forward as a leader and do it first, you do it together. So they will do it together with me. So what do you do when you don't meet your goal, right? What do? You step back, and you get really critical with yourself, and you give yourself a reality check. You say, did my actions actually match my goal? Do you really want to be a diamond coach? If you are you doing those things? Do you want to be an elite coach? Are you recruiting like one? What are you doing? Does it match your actions? Then I want you to take a fine look at your mistakes, because we all make them. Sit down and say, where did you screw up? What did you do wrong? There are things I know I did wrong. So I sat down and I said, reality check, honey. You want to be an elite coach? You need to change this year. So that is what I'm doing. And I went full force into changing things that I knew I did wrong. So do that for yourself. Look at yourself. Get a reality check. Deidre Penrose is my yellow, I'm her red. She is my upline coach. And because I'm a red, I don't lean on Deidre much. I don't call her every day. It's just, Deidre, what do I need to do? Okay, thanks, great, have a good week, bye. We love each other, but she knows I'm her red, and I just need to do it myself. But you need to do this. As much as I'm a red, Deidre is a 12-star diamond coach. She went before me. She knows what she's doing. I need to say, Deidre, where did I fall short? What do I need to do differently? Ask your mentors. Ask those people who went before you. What do you need to do differently? So get your own reality check. Find your mentors and see what mistakes did they make. I dove into the book Failing Forward by John C. Maxwell after I failed. I said, okay, do something about this. And this quote was in here. It says, you are not a failure. You failed at doing something. I love it, okay? I'm not a failure. I just didn't get it, okay? So write that quote down. I think it's really awesome. So where do you go next? That's the important part. First part is you have your moment. And some of you are sitting here thinking, I remember my moment. You have your moment where you cry, okay? I had it. I sat, I cried, I let it all out. I was alone. I didn't need anybody, okay? It was ugly, but it was good because it was like, okay, you're doing this the right way. Love it so much. It's good. So have your moment. It'll show you how bad you want it. Maybe you don't want it anymore, okay? Maybe that's your reality check. You don't want it anymore, okay? Then you need to set the bar higher. So I advanced 5 diamond coaches. I didn't make elite. So what's my goal for next year? It's absolutely 10-star. It's absolutely elite. And my 5 diamonds better be elite with me. So set your bar higher when you don't make it, okay? Envision it. That's something that I'm good at. I see the future. I don't know what it is. I have an unshakable belief that this will be my thing. So when you believe it and you envision it, you're going to make it happen. There's nothing that will stop you. You have to be unshakable. I had to show my team that even though this sucked, it didn't matter because we were going to go forward anyways. So I have to do that because if I would have let this derail me, all my diamonds would have derailed them too. So be unshakable. So what? Okay, so it happened. Move on. It's a new year now. I don't think that you should be scared to chase what you really want in life. Okay, you need to go for this if you really love it. Now, I like this quote. Okay, it says we delight in the beauty of the butterfly, but rarely admit the changes that it's gone through to achieve that beauty. This is hard work. These people who sit up here and they're elite coaches, they work their butt off. Yes, they're beautiful. Yes, they have all these followers. Yes, they did it, but they were a caterpillar. They worked, they stayed up late. Their success was earned, and success tastes sweet, but it only tastes sweet whenever you earn that success. So just keep going. Who cares if you fail? Who cares? Okay? Whatever your goal was, whether you missed a diamond goal or whatever, who cares? Do you want this or do you not? Because there's so many people who do, so you can just step out of the way if you don't. Because there are people who will chase it, and you need to chase it, okay? So, that's what I have now. I don't know, Melanie, can I show the video or not? Okay, I have a video for you. This is a video that I watch when I'm getting down and when I need motivated. The video is called If You Do What Is Hard. I'm going to end with this. Watch it, write it down, listen to it all the time, okay? So please cue the video. Thank you.
I was 16 and quit school. I saved just enough for a one-way ticket to Paris. Maybe I just wanted it really bad, that when I got it too early, I didn't know how to hold on to it.
If you do what is easy, complain about your situation, your circumstances. If you do what is easy, stand around and be a volunteer victim like everybody else. If you do what is easy, surrender and give up on your dreams. Become depressed and bitter and angry. Anybody can do that. If you do what is easy, your life will be hard.